You muted.
So you are on mute.
You're on mute.
So you are on mute.
Okay, so we'll chant 3 times Om together. Okay, so we'll chant 3 times Om together. Join your hands together. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath in. Now, am I audible? Bend your head forward and then open your eyes while blinking. And namaste to everyone. Okay, so let's start today's class. So what did we discuss yesterday? So we did Vinyasa, right? So on last Saturday, I asked you how are we going to get into camel pose with few transitions. So did you try that transition? How can we get into there? Yes, no, did you try that? Okay, you did not try. Okay, let's do one more Vinyasa flow, then I'll let you know how you can form your class when you're going for the 1 hour class or 1.5 hour class of Vinyasa. Okay, so Vinyasa class is going to start with your warm-up. Okay, so 15 minutes or 10 minutes warm-up will be there if it is 1.5 hour class. Okay, so if you're going for the 15 minutes warm-up, then after you will go for that sun salutation or tabletop variation. Okay, it's not necessary to go for sun salutation in Vinyasa. You can go for sun salutation, but you have to just like add on few more postures so that it's going to be more creative. Understood? So let's suppose you're going for the sun salutation. Yes, everyone please come up, stand up straight. Yeah. Now take your arms up over the head. Open up your chest and slightly make an arch on your back. Exhale, bend forward, hands on the floor. Then inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. Now press your palms, bend your knee, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So let's suppose you are doing sun salutation A. So So here you can add on few more postures like jump forward outside of your palms into yogi squat, then jump forward outside of your palms into yogic squat. Very nice. Join your hands together in front of your heart center, right there. Sink your hips down. Press your hands against each other so that you can feel the extension on your hips. Keep pressing your palms, keep your spine straight. Breathe in and out there. Now stretch your right hand out to the side. Stretch your right hand out. Yes. And then take your left hand over the ear. Look at your palm. Open up your chest. Yes. Take your right hand out. Yes. And make sure your right arm is in front of your right leg. Open. Yes, Mina, you are doing good. Open up and then hold for 3, 2, and 1. With the next inhalation, join your hands together. Open up your chest. Yes. And then exhale on the other side. Again, make sure your left hand is in front of your left leg. Just take your left hand out and then stretch your right hand over the ear. Look at your palm. Breathe in and then exhale there for 3, 2, and 1. Now again, join your hands together. Open up your chest. Now from there, extend your both hands out to the side in front. Very nice. Just take your hands out. Now make a cup of finger on the floor. Yeah. Now bend your knees, bend your elbows. Bend your elbows and then lower your head down. Lower your head down. Keep stretching your hips. And then again, hold there. Keep bending your elbows. Lower your head down. And feel that nice extension on your hip, in your hip joint. And keep stretching your spine there. Now with the next inhalation, get back to the previous position. Join your hands together. Open up your chest. Breathe in there. And then exhale. Press your palms on the floor. Press your palms on the floor. And swing forward into the crow pose. And then jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. So from here, now step your right leg forward between your hands. And then take your arms up over the head. Into high lunge. Yes, high lunge. Lift your back heel off the floor. This is a high lunge, back leg straight. Sink your hips down. And then exhale, press your hands on the floor. Again, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now step your left leg forward, arms up over the head for high lunge. Sink your hips down, take your hands up, back leg straight. And then exhale, again hands on the floor, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Now jump front for the halfway look up. And then exhale, completely bend down, slightly bend your knee. And then stretch your butt, stretch your spine together. Now with the next inhalation, take your hands up over the head, all the way come up high. And then exhale, release back to Samasthiti. So this was a few variations into this sun salutation that you can add on, like you can add on any posture there. Alright. So according to the peak pose, if your peak pose is back bend, so you have to add on some of the postures which is going to warm up your back, your spine. Understood? So first column is You will start the class with Om chanting. Then after you will go for the warm up like joint movement or the mobility of your feet joint or arms joint. So these are basics. All right. So that you have to do in every class, whether you are whether your purpose is back bend or forward bend or leg opening, hip opening. So the main purpose is to have that this mobility of your hip joint and then mobility of your shoulder joint. All right. Then after you can move further into tabletop variation. In tabletop variation, how you can make, do you know the variation in tabletop? We do have like thread and needle, cat and cow, and we can stretch your right hand forward, left leg back. We'll bring our elbow and knee together. So these are the variations that we have in cat and cow. Okay. Then we'll move further into third column. That is your this sun salutation. So either you can skip it or you can do the sun salutation, but you can add on few posture in sun salutation. Okay. So then after we have that you know that preparation of the peak pose. Okay, let's suppose your peak pose is back bend. So how are we going to like prepare ourselves, prepare our spine? So do you have any idea how many posture do we have or which posture we can add on there in preparation column?
Bhujangasana, the cobra pose.
Sorry.
Cobra pose, yes, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, upward facing dog, they all are similar almost. Knees, chest in on the floor.
This Bhujangasana and Sarpasana, do they have different names?
Bhujangasana is Sarpasana, cobra pose, yeah, they both are same.
Both are cobra pose. Then what's the difference between the upward facing dog? Is the upward facing dog not Sarpasana?
No, upward facing dog, I talked about that, like upward facing dog and cobra pose. What is the difference between both of them? Urdhva Svanasana, that is upward facing dog. See, if you there we do have different names in Hatha Yoga and Ashtanga Vinyasa. In Ashtanga Vinyasa, we usually say Urdhva Svanasana. But if you're going for like different poses, like frog pose, when you're getting into crow pose, that we also call frog pose or crow pose too. Okay, so that depends like which book you are reading and all. So Sarpasana we also call upward facing dog. I understand this thing. Okay, so in upward facing dog we also call it Sarpasana, but in Ashtanga Vinyasa we basically name it Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Okay, so if the preparation, we were talking about preparation. If you are going for the preparation of back bend, what are the poses or what are the vinyasa that you can follow or you can include there in your preparation column? Any idea or any posture that you would like to share here?
I think the Hatha sun salutation has a lot of back bend.
Yeah, in Hatha sun salutation we do have lots of back bend, such as
even like the starting
yes, in
position.
Urdhva
Also,
Hastottanasana we do back bend from our thoracic region.
Even things like reverse warrior.
Reverse warrior, we do have stretch there on the side. We do not go for the back bend, but we do have side stretch. But that also matters. If you're going for the back bend, we have to stretch our spine and we have to twist our spine too. Yes.
Bow pose.
The bow pose.
Yeah.
Dhanurasana. What else? See, we do have few postures. If you,
I don't know the English name of Salbhasana.
yeah, Salavasana, that is fine.
What's the English name? I don't know.
We call it Salavasana.
Okay.
Okay, so let's suppose we do have very less posture for the preparation in back bend, but we can make variation in there. Okay, so that we are going to learn here in Vinyasa. if you have only 3 poses in back bend or 4 poses in back bend, and other poses are very intense, like they are only for the peak pose. Let's suppose in preparation we cannot add on that camel pose because itself is a very hard, or itself is very intense. Okay, let's suppose you are going for the dhanurasana, that is itself is very hard, and if you're going for chakrasana itself, it's very hard. So
But the
what we
bow
have to
pose, we don't need to complete it, right? We just have
yeah,
to
you don't need to
prepare the
complete it.
body.
Yeah, you can add on.
So we can make a mixture of the cobra pose and salbhasan. So Naukasana, Viparit
Yeah,
Naukasana, the reverse pose we
Viparit
can
pose.
do.
Okay, yeah, that we can also do. So let's do vinyasa of the back bend so that you can understand what we are going to do now in vinyasa class. Okay, just find yourself in the tabletop. Now, as you inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back, and then exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back, pushing it forward. Inhale, again lift your head up. Exhale, lower your head down. Lower your head down, hump on your back. Now with the next inhalation, again lift your head up. Now make a cup of fingers with your both hands. Just make a cup of fingers with your both hands and then reach your chest high, and we'll have that stretch on our lower back, slight stretch on our lower back. Keep stretching through your chest. Breathe in and out. Yes, Anusaji, just make a cup of fingers with your hands so that you can get height from the floor. Yes. Then look up high, lower your abdomen down, reach your head up. Just keep stretching. Feel that nice extension on your lower back. Breathe in and out there. And then exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back, pushing it forward. Inhale, lift your head up. And then exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back. One more time, last time. Inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back, reach up high. And now flatten your palms on the floor. Keep your spine straight into the neutral position. Now after this, send your right leg back up in the air. Send your right leg all the way back up in the air. Keep tucking your left toes under. Reach up high and then grab your right leg with your left hand. Take your left hand back to grab your right foot. Stretch and then open up your chest. Keep opening. Look up high to the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release your hands on the floor, release your left hand on the floor. Bring your knee forward towards your head. Squeeze in the air. Inhale again, send your right leg back up in the air. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your head. No. Keep your hands on the floor. Yamina, keep your hands on the floor, bring your knee forward. Inhale, lift your head up again. And then exhale, lower your head down, bring your knee forward. Now release your leg down into the tabletop. Now send your left leg back up in the air. Stretch, take that high, even higher than before, and then grab your left leg with your right hand. Now grab and then pull up high with next inhalation. 3, 2, and 1. Release your right hand on the floor. And bring your knee forward towards your head. Inhale again, take your left leg up in the air, all the way high. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your head. For the last time, inhale, take your left leg up in the air. Exhale, release your knee down on the floor for the tabletop. Just release your knee down on the floor for the tabletop. Now take your right leg all the way back, up in the air one more time. Tuck your left toes under, tuck your left toes under. Good job. So from there, just listen to me properly. From there, turn your left foot out to the left side. Turn your left foot out, very nice. And then drop your right leg behind your back. Drop your right leg behind your back. Yes. And then open your right hand over the head. Look at your palm. Push your hips forward. Just look at row. That's how we are going to do. It's more like a parikrasana or gateway position. Yes, Meena, just take your right leg back. Take your right leg all the way back. Behind your hips, yes. Behind your hips. Behind your hips. Yes, behind your hips. Or take it more back. Take your right leg more back. More back. More. And then open your, push your hips forward. And then make a big arch on your back. And then hold for 3. Yes, Anusaji, take your right leg even more further out. 2. Push your hip forward. 1. Exhale, release your right hand on the floor. Release back to the tabletop. Now take your left leg up in the air. Open up your chest. Take your left leg back. Tuck your right toes under. Slightly turn your right foot out to the right side. And then lower your left leg down behind your hip. Yes, अपने hip को ऊपर से ले आओ. अनुसा जी, just take your right leg back. Sorry, left leg back. Yes, and then drop that leg down behind your hip or behind your back. And then lift your left hand up over the head and look up high to your palm. 1. अपने hips को push करो, push your hips forward. 2. 3. Exhale, release back into the tabletop. Now inhale again, lift your head up. Exhale again, lower your head down, hump on the back. Inhale again, lift your head up. And then exhale, bring your spine back to the neutral position. Now from there, send your legs back into plank. Now drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Keep your lower belly in on the floor, slightly bend your elbows, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, keep your just look front, and then exhale, roll back on your toes for the mountain or downward facing dog. Now slightly bend your knee, reach your tailbone high, stretch your spine, keep stretching, and then one more time, hold your breath, knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Now from there, walk your knees forward, yeah. Without moving your hands, just walk your knees forward and stay there. And then take your right leg up in the air, all the way high. Make your toes pointed. Take it high, very nice. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release your right leg down, and then take your left leg up in the air. Again, make variation into this Ashtanga Namaskar. Stretch your leg, and then exhale, lower your hip, lower your left knee down on the floor. Inhale, again swing yourself forward for the Cobra pose or Bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on the toes for the downward facing dog or the mountain. One more time, drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Again, walk your knees forward. Press your hands on the floor and tuck your toes under and lift your both knees off the floor this time. 1. Lift your both knees off the floor. Very nice. 2. Keep tucking your toes under. Just Meenaji, tuck your toes under. Keep your feet on the floor. And then, very good job. And just like this. Hold for 3. Try to extend your leg. 2. And 1. Drop your knees down. Inhale. Again, swing forward for the cobra pose. Make sure you're having all that stretch, all that extension only on your thoracic region. Okay, so do not transfer that pressure on your lower back. Open up your chest, keep opening, and then exhale. Again, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down, lower your head down. Now inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Yes, strengthen your thighs, lower your hips a bit more down so that it match your knee level. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands back, interlock your fingers. So we need to have a stretch on our shoulder too if you're going for the back bend. Open up with your shoulders. Exhale, completely bend down. Extend your leg. Keep your leg straight. Stretch your arms, roll your arms in, and then hold for 3. Keep bending forward. 2. And 1. Inhale again. Get back to chair pose. Arms up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway look up. And then exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now step your right leg forward, take your arms up over the head for the high lunge. Keep your back leg straight. Now slightly bend your elbows into cactus hand and then lift your head up. And then interlock your fingers behind your back, roll your arms in. Now push your hands away from your butt. Keep rolling. Exhale, lower your head down beside of your right leg. Yeah, either you can drop your back heel on the floor, otherwise keep your back heel off the floor. 1, again bend forward, sink your hips down, stretch your shoulders. 2 and 3. Inhale again, come up high, arms up. Now with the next exhalation, drop your back knee on the floor. Drop your back knee, not heel. Drop your back knee on the floor. Chandra Namaskar. Now place your both hands on your knee, grab your right knee with your both hands. Now push your hip forward and then look up high. Open up your chest. Keep opening and then hold. 1. Push your hip forward, hips forward. 2. Tuck your back toes under so that you can find the stability in this particular posture. Push your hip forward. 2. Keep opening high. And 1. Exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale. Just hands on the floor and then extend your front leg at the knee. Pull your toes back. Yes, lower your head down. So it's more like a counter pose of this Chandra Namaskar. Sink your head down. Keep stretching. Now inhale, again swing forward. Arms up over the head. And then exhale, press your hands on the floor, step your right leg back into plank. Now drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale, swing yourself forward. Again, get back to the downward facing dog. Now step your left leg forward. Take your arms up over the head for the high lunge. Bend your elbows, roll your shoulders back, and then lift your head up. Keep opening from your thoracic region. And then exhale, lower your back on the floor. Drop your back knee, interlock your fingers first. We'll do humble warrior. Interlock your fingers and then exhale, bend down so that you can stretch your shoulders. And stretch and then hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. All the way come up high. And then exhale, drop your back knee on the floor. Now keep your both hands on your left knee. Now push your hips forward. Bend your front leg at the knee and then lower your hips down. Stretch your back hip flexors for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, place your both hands either side of your left leg. Extend your leg, lower your head down. Pull your toes back. Now pull your toes back. Keep stretching. Now with the next inhalation, swing yourself forward into back to the previous position, Chandra Namaskar or Crescent lunge. And then exhale, press your hands on the floor. Again, step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs one by one. Now from there, we will do camel pose. Okay. So if you guys are ready, then we'll do camel pose. Now just bend your knees, move your knees down towards the floor. Yes. Try to bring your abdomen and thighs together, like bring them together and then lower your knees down. Then it will be more easy. Yes. Just look at her and then walk your both hands to the right side. And do not untuck your toes, tuck your toes under, tuck your toes under. Walk your both hands to the right side. Press your right heel with your right hand. And then take your left hand over the ear. Push your hips forward and look front, look front, look front. Keep your left hand over the ear. Look front to the front. Exhale. Again, move your hips back first. The same way we'll get out of the posture that we get in. Exhale, hips down. Inhale on the other side. Just remember, how are we going to get out of that posture? As we went in, inhale again, sweep your right hand up over the ear. Push your hips forward. You can take the wall support if you have, or you can take the block support. Just keep your one arm on the floor, other arm over the ear. Stretch. If you have lower back pain, please let me know. 2 and 1. Now again, move your hips back first, and then swing out from the right side. Stretch. Now inhale one more time on the other side. Grab your right heel with your right hand. Tuck your toes under. Open up your chest. Push your hips forward. Do not let the body weight on your lower back. Exhale. Again, move your hips down. Go slow. And then inhale on the other side. Stretch. And then open up your chest. And then hold. 1, 2. Just look front, eyes open. 3. Just look front. 4 and 5. Now first move your hips back. Get out of the posture. And relax back into the child pose. Just relax into the child pose. Okay, now again come up into the tabletop. Now send your legs back into plank. Then drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the cobra pose. And then stay there. Keep your hips on the floor, pelvic on the floor, pelvic buttocks should be on the floor, lower back should be on the floor. And then extend your right hand forward first. Extend your right hand forward. Not that much, but like 2 palm distance from your abdomen. Just 2 palm distance from your abdomen. Press your right hand and then open up your chest. Press your right hand, open up your chest, and then take your left hand over the ear. Hold. 1. Press. First press your right hand, then come up into cobra pose. Just press. Take your other arm over the head. Just look at Ro, and then look at Meena ji. She's also doing right. Keep stretching. Yes, Anusa ji, you are also. Reach up high and then hold 1. Keep maintaining, keep sustaining this pulling action from your thoracic region. All right. If you cannot take your other arm over the head, you can make a cup of finger and then reach high. 2. And last 1. Exhale, getting all the way down into the posture. Just lay down on your abdomen. Breathe in and out. Inhale and then exhale. Now prepare your mind from the other side. Extend your left arm forward. Now press your left palm on the floor. And then stretch your right hand over the head. Make sure your hand is not rotating inward, that is rotating outward, so that you can elevate it even higher than before. Okay. So again, come up there. 3. Keep pressing. 2. 1. Exhale. Lower your hands down. Lower your head down into crocodile pose. Just bring your both hands on each other. Lower your forehead down. Lower your forehead down on your forearm and turn your feet out. And then hold there for 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your left arm forward and then right hand forward, both hands forward. Now open up your chest, roll your shoulders back, and then make a cup of finger. Okay, just make your cup of finger like more than shoulder distance apart. Okay, just take your hands wide apart and rotate your hands outward and then pull up high through your chest. Just keep opening from this part. Okay, do not get down to your lower back. Again, press your hands, roll your shoulders back, and then lift your chest high, and then hold there. 1. Good job. 2. Keep bending. 3. Feel that nice extension on your thoracic region. 4. Do not squeeze your butt, squeeze your abdomen. And then 5. Exhale, lower your head down on your both hands. Breathe in and then exhale. For last 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take your legs, take your thighs. Now from there, get to the child pose. Did your spine get warmed up? Just keep stretching your hands forward and then lay down on your back. Lay down on your back. So now we will do quick counter poses of this peak pose. Okay. So now we will do halasana and paschimottanasana. Okay. Plow pose and seated forward bend. Now take your both legs back behind your head with exhalation. As you inhale, again come up high. Just release your leg back and then exhale. Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Just let it just bend forward. Inhale, again take your leg forward, take your legs back. Exhale, again bend down, bend forward into Paschimottanasana. Just forcefully do it while exhaling. Inhale, again get back to plow pose. While exhaling, bend forward into Paschimottanasana. Now you have to inhale in the middle, okay? So you have to exhale in the posture, whether you're in the forward bend or that other forward bend plow pose. Inhale back to the center. While exhaling, just get to the posture. Inhale as you release the posture. Exhale on the other side, lower your legs down. Inhale, again get back to the previous position. Exhale, again get down. Inhale, again come up high. Exhale, inhale, again come up high. And then exhale, forcefully exhale and get deeper into the posture. Inhale, again get back. Exhale, lower your legs down behind your head. Inhale, again come up high. Exhale, lower your head down into Paschimottanasana. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, bend down. Just keep moving for the last 5 more times. 1. Let's do it a bit faster than before. 2. Or either you can go with your own pace. Just go slow. 3. Bend forward. Lower your head down. 4. This is your last. 5. Now again, hold into Paschimottanasana. Grab your both legs with your both hands. Inhale, halfway look up, pull your chest high, and then exhale, bend your elbows, lower your head down, and then stretch, look front for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale again, come up high, take your arms up over the head, and then lay down on your back once again. So do you guys know happy baby pose? Happy baby pose. Just bend your legs at the knee, and then grab your inner arch of your feet with your both hands. Yes, Anusaji. Grab your inner arch of your feet, and then pull your legs back towards the floor, beside of your chest. No, not like this. Keep your legs bent, and then pull your legs down towards the earth. Towards the earth. Just pull them back down, and then hold. Grab your feet from the inner arch of your feet for 3, 2, and 1. Now hug your thighs, hug your legs. Now roll over your spine, rock and roll. Does anybody have lower back pain here after this practice? If you have, just please let me know so that we can do more counter poses. Just raise your hand so that I can understand. Okay, so nobody has. All right. So sit in any comfortable pose, or if you want to go for Savasana, you can rest there for a while. Okay, let's sit up straight. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and long exhale out. We will chant 1 Om followed by 3 Shanti. Take a deep breath in one more time. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your hands together in front of your heart center and then bend your head forward. Now open your eyes while blinking. Namaste to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.